Hi everyone, you can see this is Yamaha trim cylinder unit. So here we having issue that engine is not cannot trim because every time we need to refill the oil, which means there's some leaking from the cylinder or somewhere. So we remove this trim cylinder unit, then you can see here this area there's oil leaking. So the most possible place they can leak oil from here, or from here. These are the most common place that you can see the oil leaking. So if you see this kind of leak, that you need to replace the o-ring inside. We think this oil seal inside has damage, so we're going to replace the oil seal and o-rings. So hopefully problem will be solved. I'm going to show you what is the damage inside, then what kind of parts you need to replace if you see if you have this kind of issue. When you're going to remove this cylinder cap, you need this kind of tool. So this is actually made for Yamaha 150, which means a small cylinder, so it's not match. So anyway, I have this kind of tool here, that if you buy this kind of tool, you have some adjustment, which means you can use different sizes. So when you're going to remove that, you can see this pin. First you have to match this pin, so which one will be okay. Then you can adjust the size here, and this third one you can remove. Okay, so when you remove this one, you have to hold this one properly. Sometimes it's tight if you remove this one from long time. So here now I'm going to loose this cap. Sometimes people using like a hammer and some kind of like a chisel or some small shaft. So don't do that one because it will damage the cap. Then you need to replace the cap also. So much better you can find this kind of tool. You can use this kind of tool. So it's easy, and also it's not damage other parts. really good at buskar.
Tiene de video game.
Okay, you can see this is a trim cylinder piston, trim cylinder arm. Here you can see one o-ring is here, one is here, and here there's a two seal inside here. Okay, this is the parts from Yamaha trim cylinder piston. So you can see here this is there's a seal, and inside there's a o-ring. So this seal and the o-ring need to replace, and here when you remove this one, much better you replace also this seal. So this is the normally area that normally you can see the oil is leaking. So other one here, this o-ring outside of the cap. Okay, other one is this o-ring here. So this o-ring, this seal, and inside there's a one o-ring need to replace. Then you can solve the problem. If you see the leak from here, so if you see the leak from inside, you can replace this seal, this one you can replace. When you're going to replace this one, if you can open this cap, much better, but if you don't have a tool to open this cap, you can remove this retaining ring, then you can remove this seal without removing this cap. But if you have a leak from outside, which means from the cap o-ring, so you need to remove this cap, then replace the o-ring. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.